Interactive widgets, which were introduced with iOS 17, allow us to work with an app without opening it. So let's look at a couple examples of an interactive widget. In the upper right on this iPhone, I have a podcast widget that now contains a play and pause button. Just tap here to start and stop this podcast.
You're listening to Shortwave from NPR. Hey there, Shortwavers. Producer.
If I want to jump into the podcast app, tap anywhere else on this podcast widget. To the left, I have a reminders widget. If I complete something in this list, just tap the circle next to that item and it's marked as completed. We can have widgets for any of our reminders lists. If I swipe over to Today view, and there are a couple of things I no longer need in my grocery list, I can check those off right here. And again, tap elsewhere within the widget to launch reminders and view this list. If you have a smart lamp or other devices connected to the Home app, they can be turned on and off directly from the Home widget, like so. Utilizing interactive widgets can save quite a bit of time in the long run by reducing the amount of time needed to jump in and out of apps to perform simple tasks.